Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I don't know what's happening with the internet right here, but I'm on the side of the road, parked for a sec. I just got done teaching a hormonal health workshop in Los Angeles, and I wanted to come on and share with you a little bit about what has been on my mind. So as I've been talking to so many of you on the phone and connecting with you, there's definitely some common threads between everyone. And one of them is about learning how to say no and creating boundaries for ourselves. And one of the ways that I'm able to do that is with essential oils. So if you are, not using your essential oils before you go and put yourself out there, whether you're going to be with friends or family, a lot of times you can take those things on and they become a part of your story, and then they can contribute to our feelings of overwhelm and stress. And so I want to definitely instill that belief in you that essential oils can be protective, especially when you use them intentionally and you're taking your adaptive in the palm of your hand, self-diffusing, making sure you take in that aroma, rub the rest of it on the back of your neck, and then say to yourself, like, these things are not mine. Especially as you're heading out the door, just giving yourself like a little pep talk and a reminder that, you're going to be hanging out with people who are experiencing different things in their life, and that those experiences may lower their vibrational energy. And if you want to keep yours up and high and stay in a positive place, then you really need to prepare yourself mentally before you go into those scenarios. And so I like to call this being aware of your physical stressors. So that's a physical stressor in your environment. It's going to affect you physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that. And so other things you can do in preparation for something in heading outside of the house, like a physical stressor of getting on an airplane, which I'm going to be doing this weekend. Super excited to go to Houston, but I know before I get on that plane that I need to protect myself because I'm going to get swollen ankles and retained water and feel like the pressure in my head. And also I digestively have issues when I fly. And so my suggestion to you is, if you know you're heading into something with a physical stressor, you need to protect your boundaries in that way as well. Then do some inventory, check in with yourself and see, okay, what is it that I'm going to need? I'm going to head out on this really long drive. Maybe you know that you have, a super stressful drive because there's going to be traffic or something. You could bring your adaptive in the car and have that be a tool for you on the road as you are facing, people who are driving. Like I just had someone honk at me on the freeway. They're just driving angry on the road and they're thinking of other things, or they're in a rush and you're just living your life. That's another way that you can protect your environment. If you are headed to the gym and you know that there's going to be, a level of stress associated with physical movement. I love moving my body, but I also realize that I like to cut corners sometimes. Maybe you're not that way. Maybe you get on the treadmill and you're like, I'm going to run for 15 and I put this timer on and I'm going to finish it. But for me, I feel like, okay, I'm exhausted. I've done enough. It's fine. And I can get off. And that's great too. If you're listening to your body and that's what you want to honor, that's fine. But if you've committed to yourself before you got there and then decide to give up halfway through because your mind is telling you can't do it and you need to fight through those feelings, then you could preemptively support your body with these essential oils and the adaptive and use it physically on your body to help you and remind you to be intentional in those moments and to push through. So today is all about being aware of your physical stressors, things in your environment, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, creating boundaries, and learning how to say no. And it's so, so important for me to get this message across that you do not have to be a yes girl. You can say no at any moment of any day and protect your energy and protect your space. And this is something I've learned over the last couple of years, and my life has completely transformed since I've learned how to say no and not take on all of the things that everyone around me expects of me to do or to say or to be. And so I'm giving you that courage today and that permission to say no. You come first, your self-care, your mental health, all of it. Have a happy Saturday.